an Undying in the laning stage. I was thinking like these Ursas and stuff could be interesting.
Gyrocopter, or
I mean,
I guess
okay.
Medusa doesn't lose HP, or she doesn't care if she loses HP.
That's a really cool idea, actually. Yeah, that was a really good call. Like, I think that is unplayable matchup.
Okay.
Because you don't care about your HP at all, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna spam over and over.
You did have your prediction. We were going to see some 70, 80-minute game between these two.
I think one of these will go the distance.
Nisha back and forth a little bit here. Nisha blocked in right now, doesn't have a roll. He's only got a kick. He can only push one of these heroes away, and Maureen will send him flying. Meanwhile, Skater is going to be caught as Insania does go through the gate here. They drop the tombstone, got the bushwhack. They are going to be able to kill this tombstone in a second, but Skeeter is running out of mana fast. An opportunity, one more mango. They're going to try and burst him down. They do manage to get that much, but Saberlight perhaps is going to die in return. Staking, the final hit comes in. It's not enough. Needs a little bit more. Saberlight is away. Goes for a TP out. Snowball coming in. Snowball, it nails him before the TP completes.
Just a cheap utility / mobility item, maybe wanting to kite this Liquid lineup out in the early fights.
Yeah. I mean, it's certainly going to be a really good... Ooh, instant magnetize. Maureen. He's going to be caught in place here by the Fortune's End. A kill, no doubt, but the question is whether or not Liquid will get out alive. Nisha. He's got to roll in a second here, and will be able to get a roll out. The damage over time, it's not enough.
Oracle will act.
And Liquid are here in force, and they've got a high ground ward. Instant Echo Slam goes down quickly, kills the Undying, sure, but now he's going to be hit. Nisha, Magnetize committed. Skater comes in with the Stone Gaze and re-up on the Magnetize. Looks like Maureen's going to drop low, but he should be okay. Meanwhile, Nisha, he wants to stick on a Skater here. He's willing to take this fight. After all, Saberlight's back into play. Had his passive, has a Tombstone, has a Bushwhack on two. They can't deal with all of this, surely. Or maybe they can. Skater's running low on mana for now. A big hit from Maureen. Finishes off the Oracle.
That
shot from across the screen from Boxy. Nails him good, and Skater is caught up by Mickey. Crit's gonna die as well. Liquid just have too many heroes to take the team fight, and they will wipe Falcons.
That Undying passive did so much work in that early fight. You get a second life on this big
Maureen. And Maureen did do some good work there. He killed the Undying at the first part of it, and then later he kills Insania, preventing any ult coming out from him. Jump forward. And this time around, the Undying, okay, they've broken the Viper actually, and they get the save. Now it's gonna be Amar who's gonna die instead of Saberlight.
This build has just not worked out at all.
Yeah, but we already saw the Force Staff wasn't that useful for him. Is a Hurricane Pike really gonna make that much of a difference either?
It does help if you can land it on the TA. It's gonna create a lot of space in the fight, and it does just boost your HP up a lot more. Echo.
Instant Echo Slam as soon as Nisha shows himself in mid.
That's a big pickup.
And the Oracle not close enough. Not behind him there. I feel like Nisha thought that Insania was going to be there after immediately, though. They still want to try and take this fight. They have Amar. They spotted him underneath a TA trap. They know he's very isolated. They just saw all these Falcons heroes in mid. And that means Amar all alone. Saberlight, though, might die for it. Bailed out by the Oracle. The magic damage is prevented. Meanwhile, Nisha catching Falcons. They try and rotate into Amar. The Magnetize, well, they're going to roll, and he doesn't have a blink up, so Crit's going to die as well here. Liquid picking up 2 for the price of 1.
Man, Nisha just ran into 4, says,
easy fight for me. Squishy's heroes, the Viper at 2k HP, and natural magic resistance. Nisha is going to have to pop his BKB, but the knock up in the air is too much for him.
What was he doing there?
Another hero that dies just like that. Insania's, he can't get there in time.
I mean, that is not on Insania. There's no way he could follow him out on mid lane like that with no vision.
And now, no Earth Spirit, so they go for it. High ground push for free from Falcons. They're going to try and poke at this Medusa, but he's got an Aegis and is very tanky. This is probably just going to be a full lane of barracks.
You're going to have to give up something here. No way you're fighting without Nisha. The Manta arrives for Amar, so he has a Dispel of his own right now. Even if that Earth Spirit comes back, you have to think about where these Magnetizes are going. And Mickey is just not doing enough damage right now. 1 second for the Earth Spirit respawn. Saberlight's probably just going to go in here, try and make something happen.
Here he goes, right in the middle. Drops a tombstone.
He did not
punched up in the air. Oh, the echo slam! He got hit by a zombie. Didn't manage to get his blink away. The tombstone will die. Snake King doesn't fall. They're going to deal with Skeeter in his first life. Now Saberlight at half HP.
No tombstone available, though.
No tombstone. Doesn't have the HP to be able to man up. Well, he's going to try. Starts blinking on the Skeeter. Starts going for him. Immediately starts retreating after hitting him once.
He's stuck.
Stuck, but a force staff. There's plenty of those on the side of Falcons. Nisha's gonna roll after him, kicks him back over to Mickey. Throws some damage at half mana. Saberlight, he gets a little low. Nisha's gonna commit, got his BKB, hitting false promises. Nisha, he dies. No mana on Insania, can't bail out either one of his cores. Mickey turns around, gets a quick kill. Oh, he kills the Tuss and backs away. Not too bad there. Now he goes after Skeeter. Skeeter's actually quite low. Saberlight, he was able to take that fight, and a false promise finally comes in from Insania, bailing out Mickey. Saberlight is still chasing after heroes. It's going to be Snake King TPing out. They do not have a disable to stop that in time.
That is so close to being a disaster. Are just giving so much information to Falcons right now, and Liquid don't have an easy way to deal with them. Kind of tough to push into here blind.
His second life is going to be pretty fearsome, too. He's just got the 20 talent, the decay. See how cleanly they can kill Saberlight without having to give up too much.
He wants to save his spells right here.
I think it's pretty clear they know Saberlight is just trying to throw away his life, and they finally go in and commit. Do manage to kill. Yule Scepter goes up in the air, and they're going to try and focus on the crit. Meanwhile, Nisha goes in with the Magnetize. Got a big one, too. Saberlight comes back into play, and here comes the Undying. Ready to knock down this Skeeter, trying to get away with his Stone Gaze right now. A Force Staff does get him some distance out. They're going to stick to Amar instead. Falcons, again, it's just the numbers. There's not much they can do about that. They're fighting on a dire outpost against an Undying with an extra life. You're just outnumbered.
I am surprised that Crit jumped in right there, because I think it ended up costing their positioning a lot stronger, a lot tankier. Yeah. He's got that MKB to pierce through the butterfly on the Medusa, who...
Oh, they're looking at him right now.
Do you want to jump the Aegis? I mean, you can take it and back off here.
They are going to take it. Are they going to get it twice? It is not easy. He got off the false promise, and Nisha is in big with the Magnetize. Oh, this is bad for Falcons. They're in some trouble now. Mickey on his life is going to be able to finish off one of these hills. He actually managed to heal all the way up. Nisha did die. Saberlight's in right in the middle with their tombstone. Force that down to the low ground. But the Medusa's running out of mana, and the Undying just keeps on hitting. Mickey leaning into him, and there's nothing Skater can do. He can't find his way out of this one. The carry of Falcons is down, and Liquid takes it.
And a wasted buyback from Crit, just to add to the economic difficulties Falcons are facing right now. That was a risky jump. It's similar to that jump we saw earlier in mid lane. If you don't know where this Oracle is, he has Blink, he can get there very fast, and that just goes horribly wrong. That level 25 talent, the fact you have that off winning that Roach fight and getting Aegis counts for so much there. And guess what? You still have Aegis on this TA. Mickey never goes down.
They've got a minute without their carry. It's Falcons this time around who may have to give up, but of course Falcons will always make the defense despite the numbers.
That's a potential
Saberlight jumps in right to the middle of all these heroes. He's popped his BKB. There's no way out of this one for this one. He's just kind of stuck. He's gonna die like this. Liquid, there goes your high ground push.
That was a little too antsy. And a nice fissure block from Maureen. Just locks Saberlight in place. Nope. Try and look for that fissure that can catch the Oracle while you go on a frontline target. Is always an option. You can also just play the high ground defense fight yourself with buybacks.
I mean, they're sitting up here, but if Mickey gets the... Oh, Saberlight just jumped in and dropped the culture on the high ground! What an absolute madman! Pops the BKB, pops the ultimate, and starts laying into the Viper. Amar's in trouble, has to force him down to the low ground. Falcons on full retreat now. Crit with the TP away. No shot, he just did that. Meanwhile, Nisha rolls out on Slippery.
He's dying.
Skeeter trying to deal with it. He does manage to get him just in the nick of time. Meanwhile, the Undying, Stone Gazed up. He's going to die here.
This fight is not working out for Liquid, despite having the high ground tombstone that stopped all the Shaker initiation. The disengage from Falcons, absolutely on point there.
What a reset from Falcons. That was sick.
Yeah, I don't know how they got out of that. And it felt like Saberlight was getting everything he wanted there. High ground tombstone, early ult pop. The only downside, I think, for Liquid was that false promise got thrown on him fairly early. And then
They're
you
gonna
don't
spot
have it for Earth Spirit.
Insania, and they know the ultimate's on cooldown for a while here, but there's still the Aegis. False Promise is going to be used. They take out crits. I mean, do they really want to try and take this kill onto Mickey anyway? Saberlock's going to try and join in here. Skater's going to turn around, deal with him. Mickey is going for the Viper right now. Mar's stuck inside the bushwhack, and Mickey will be able to get that kill. 25 seconds left on the Aegis. Maureen hunting for it. He's going to be Fisher blocked in, and there goes the first life. Second life, buybacks. Liquid, Boxy going to use his. What about Nisha? Is Nisha going to try and help him out here? Bushwhack goes out. Can they get Mickey out of here? Stun after stun. A force staff, another one trying to get him away, but Maureen haunting his tail. And it looks like Mickey is not getting out of here. Echo Slam to put him down.
They want
and
the
a
Oracle.
Fisher to chase after for more. The Oracle is going to die as well. The Bushwhack comes in. Way to blink. Not up in time. And Maureen pounces again.
Falcons smell blood in the water, and they take everything off a botched team fight from Liquid that looked so good and went so bad. The smiley face comes out from Maureen as a lot of momentum just changed hands in this game. Now all of a sudden it's Skeeter pushing base. This Daedalus gave him the damage they needed, and there was no answer for Dusa in a lot of these fights with the ults on cooldown. You just didn't have it.
Skeeter wants the full megas.
Yeah, you're missing that top rack.
If they're going to take this, they're going to have the buyback. Nisha makes the initiation.
Remember,
Focusing on Skeeter here.
he has 2 magnetizes.
He does, and he can play it slow, refreshes it up, throws a kickback into Snake King, remagnetize. Insania trying to help from the side. Looks like they've got Skeeter, and Falcons are just going to cut their losses. They say it's fine. You killed our carry. We got all your buybacks.
Mickey buyback down the drain. That is going to be a big one in this game as you look towards the next big objectives.
They're in trouble.
Okay, refresher arrives for Saberlight. He will instantly pop it. So it's now available. He's running that cooldown. He has everything up for the next fight. There's a lot of traps on this ground depending as well.
MKB, dude, this Enchantress is gonna hit so hard.
He's a beast,
Smoke
man.
breaks. Jump on Saberlight! Saberlight! They already got him to half HP. He's almost dead, but saved by the Oracle. Had to use the false promise for that one. Saberlight's gonna blink onto the Dusa. Oh, they popped the glyph as well. Skeeter, he's gonna man up for the buildings here. Malrain couldn't get the Echo Slam. They're going in for the Megas, and he will manage to get it. Meanwhile, Saberlight died. Instant buyback, instant refresh out. Nisha, he got to magnetize all these heroes. And Saberlight, he's gonna go after him. Got him on the Aegis. Saberlight pushing forward, has the Tombstone. Harpoons back in, Snakey.
They want ATF.
Dealing with the Mar right now. Does manage to get BKB. Force down to the low grab. TP out. Falcons, they're getting away. They got away with murder. Oh, if all they lose is snaking off of this one. Falcons, just absolute cinema. Time and time again, these disengages are just too damn good.
They do not have to kill heroes to win this game, because right now...
Coming in soon, the +1 Gorgon's Grasp
can't forget about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is just one of the most impactful talents.
Are you
Dota 2 has
complaining
to
about
offer.
Medusa's scale right now? They're eyeing up Mickey on this wave. He's got Divine.
Where's the Oracle at? Saberlight jumps into them, got a Tombstone, and is on top of heroes. Just what the Liquid supposedly want to be able to see, but again, they're disengaging. Again, the Force Staff, the hop away. Oh, they're chasing after an Enchantress and not even able to get that. Meanwhile, they're going to go for the throne. Skater's pushing for it. Oh, there goes Crit. Malrain's going after it as well. They've got no glyph. There's nothing to stop them now. Falcons will end it and take game 1.
Absolutely outmaneuvered him here. I think they won basically 3 fights without killing Liquid entirely. Yeah. They just took the racks, took the buybacks, took the tier 4s, and take the throne with a very smart BKB pickup that prevents any sort of counterplay there. Maybe not the way Falcons wanted to win this game, maybe not the flashiest victory, but a very cerebral one, right? Just wearing Liquid out. Versatile lineup.
I mean, it has been something we've been critical of. Mickey's pool has not been quite expanded. They go for a Tiny. Who's going where, though? Because I've seen plenty of safe lane Tiny.
It's a mid-Tiny.
It's a mid-Tiny.
Yeah, it certainly feels like when they jump something, they will have an easier time jumping something. And when they do jump something, they kind of have a guaranteed kill. Like you get some sort of toss back into a grab from the Primal Beast, feels like that kill is guaranteed. But we might be starting off with the first blood as Crit is going to find himself the victim of a tree from behind.
Nice little head start for Nisha here.
Maureen was cutting that mid wave, so Boxy maybe thought there was an opportunity to cut onto mid.
They're going
to go back to Amar. Crit. What can he do to stop this? Bushwhack lands. Got a goal. A shot. A dead shot. He is so low on the side of the monkey, but it is Boxy who dies. Amar almost got 2 kills off of that one. Saberlight is going to have to go a really long way around to be able to get to his tier 1 tower.
Yeah,
and they're cutting him off.
The flank from Falcons.
This is going to be pretty crucial. How is he going to be able to use this onslaught to get out of here? Can he even get it off at all as he is caught in the pass, silenced up, chain stun? No chance. Meanwhile, though, Wukong's command is out and Skeeter needs to be able to get out of the AoE, but he's caught inside an avalanche, will be run down.
So both teams not really expecting the position from the other. Whoever they see, as long as they can find somebody.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be snaking right as Maureen was showing himself too. So I think they would have much rather go for Maureen, but snaking, he tanks it instead.
This will be Power Rune as well. So it's a nice little extra bonus on this. And now you can evade that triangle because you still have that Observer Ward there.
They're going to spot Amar. Mickey goes for him really early. Nisha's going to jump onto him with the avalanche, and they got the break on him. The toss is coming in, and they finish him off with the Wukong's command and will take that ancient stack as well. Liquid is probably one of the teams that it is harder.
Not want to give too many pickoffs to this Tiny right now.
Underneath the wards right now, the Phoenix doesn't last long. One stun is going to lead to the calling, which is going to lead to a dead shot follow-up. It's going to be hard for this Phoenix to get off supernovas. Falcons is so good at putting the enemy team in that position of like, hey, you have to get aggro. Hey, we're farming on all these cores. You got to make moves, and they're always good at intercepting smokes like this. But this one's going to be too rough. A toss back into a Wukong's command, and it's not 1 core, it's 2. Maureen jumped in after Skeeter, and they both die.
He absolutely should have left him there. When the move hits from Liquid, you have to expect them to be bringing
supports, like Muerta, Phoenix, right? They have some sort of way to deal with Bristleback's aggression, but chain stunned again. The Bristleback may not be able to handle the Phoenix, but boy, did this Sand King. Combined with Crit's Muerta behind, they're looking for more kills, but Crit's in trouble. Or excuse me, Skeeter's in trouble. Bushwhack goes out, catches them, he's dead. Back over to Nisha. He's so tanky though. Are you really gonna try for this one, especially over the river? It's just no chance in hell. But the Monkey King who jumps into them, jumps into the calling. Here comes a charge. Aim on through, Saberlight with the toss in the air, gets a grab onto him, and they are both dead. It's Amar on the run now, turning into a little piggy while Bloodlusted up, away he goes.
He wants none of that fight. The Diesel train shows up and Saberlight. This Monkey King is a lot tankier than you think because when that debuff goes out, Falcons lose a lot of damage here. So the initiation counts for a lot. If you can start on the Monkey King and just chain stun burst him down, you're super happy with that exchange. But if Mickey gets to join the fight behind Liquid's front line, and Skeeter, he does not know this move is coming at all.
His team is behind him, but he may just get bursted too fast. Here comes the Muerta with the calling, but it's not good enough. The silence cannot stop this, and this is to hasten up Tiny. He needs some help though. Sunray is trying to heal him up, and he will be able to run away. Meanwhile, a charge on through. Freight train, 2-2, coming through. Saberlight gets the grab of the Sand King underneath. Meanwhile, the toss together, Avalanche with the supernova top. Wham bam, you're done. Falcons are out of this team fight.
And quite literally, ATF, he wants nothing to do with the remains of that one. He's just TPing back the farm. And I don't know if ATF is confident enough to do that without BKB. Nonetheless, Falcons feel they need to get something done right now. So no BKB on this Bristleback, but they're going to make the aggressive play anyway. BKB available for the Gyrocopter is what they're banking on.
High ground ward, they spot Saberlight.
He has
Can
BKB.
They go for him? He's got BKB, they can't let him get him off. The chain's done, it's successful. They got the kill, but the Wukong's command is out. The Sunray's burning out Marine. Manuel, toss, Avalanche once again, Supernova.
They have
right
to
in the
kill
middle,
it.
they have to kill the egg. The Bushwhack goes out, the egg does die. But another shot from Boxy sends Amar to his grave, and Falcon supports will try in vain to get away. It's only Snake King who gets out a 2-for-4 to the favor of Liquid.
Insanity will take that Supernova.
And that's going to make things very difficult for Falcons. You know that high ground push is probably going to be coming in soon. Can you get the items needed to hold this game? BKB is a requirement. Need that on Maureen. Skeeter already has his. And Amar should be able to get it before the high ground push comes in as well. So they will have a triple BKB timing.
Which normally is something this team likes to play around and is quite strong for them. The downside is you sacrifice this Bloodstone buildup on the Sand King for it.
Well,
That's
no tower is free, Snake King. Though Amar is hanging around, I'm not sure if he wants to be hanging around, though.
No.
It's never just one on Liquid.
Yeah, you have to expect the team to be coming in with backup. You cannot afford too many more hickoffs in this game or you're just going to start losing base. Crit, he is going to escape here.
Any words on that one, Maureen?
This is Nisha versus 3 cores, and he is winning the fight.
Yeah, he absolutely is winning this one. Skeeter regrets taking this fight, I think. What was the game plan, Falcons? Oh, Amar's gonna get grabbed on his BKB. The Wukong's command is out. The physical damage is there. He's dead.
And there's the tip. No all chat coming out this game as Falcons are just getting run down. They needed time to get this tri-core online, and Liquid are not giving it to him. This is going to be an easy high ground push. 2 cores dead, no buybacks, 30 seconds. Still an Aegis on Nisha.
Oh, a big epicenter possibly here.
He got 3.
Got a big epicenter. Will it be enough? Looks like Mickey is going to go down, and the Aegis might get burned out here from Nisha, but he's not too afraid. He actually jumps in to finish off Crit, gets that kill. Maureen will try and burrow strike him, but it's certainly not going to be enough damage. Liquid are still going to be able to get the full lane of barracks here.
You just can't kill Tiny. That's what most of this game has come down to. The man is untouchable, and he knows it. Falcons looking for something. They want a pick off, something to slow this game down.
Dude, they're not even willing to hit these creeps underneath the tier 2. That's how safe Liquid is playing it right now. They're right to do so. Falcons are searching for a pick off, but instead it's going to be Nisha charging forward with the haste with avalanche on 2. Saberlight will follow it up. Already they targeted Skeeter. He pops BKB, but it's useless against the grab of the Primal Beast. Amar with the TP out does manage to make it. Crit's going to go for a force staff away, but he doesn't have a TP. There's no way out of this one for him. Quick dispel, turn around, try and kill the Hoodwink, but again, lacking in damage. It's a big problem for Falcons. They will get 3 off of this one.
And the push going straight down mid. You still have a minute 30 on this Aegis.
Oh, yeah.
High ground potentially still on the menu during this interval, especially with BKBs on cooldown. So much extra effective HP.
Yeah, they actually got to find Insania.
Yes, I think he's the biggest target, honestly. You cannot let Sunray or Egg really go off in these fights. You can't let him get all his utility off.
They got a scan on him. Box is going to break their smoke. He's going to get vision. Looks for it on the Tormentor. Doesn't find him there, but it's a charge on through from Nisha and Saberlight once again. It just breaks Falcons nice and easy. Amar, he's just going for it. He just dives into the middle of them. He can't even kill Boxy, though, right away. He's chasing after him with the rest of his BKB, and he might be able to claim the kill, but it'll cost him his life. Skeeter caught. No, an avalanche toss. Once again, chain stunned up. A Wukong's man that's going to go out. He's dead. This is all Liquid in game 2, and Falcons know it.
And what a game 3 we should have between these two teams, because I don't think either one is going to go down easy. And Liquid definitely got their revenge here for that long game 1.
How confident are you in winning the lane on the Timber that you're willing to pick it anyway?
Timber could work, and good call. The only issue I essentially see with this is there's still a lot of magic damage on the field, so you're going to have to like do well in the laning stage and just get a lot of items early to deal with that.
Timbersaw is one of the best killers in Dota. You're not going to get much more damage than this guy.
Got the Phoenix proof 4. He gets to level 2. Insania is going to be your first blood as Crit is the one to pick up that bounty and make
a lot of melee cores on the side of Falcons. It's a tough hero to team fight into.
Are we just back to the meta from a year ago?
I hope not. We might be. As Amar in trouble, he'll wave goodbye. As the high five will not be met by anything but his demise. So Insania, he's going to have his own catching up to do in terms of the XP department. And he's got a lot of damage.
Maureen jumps to the tree, planted by Crit. Insania trying to get out of here. Falcons are going to chase.
Another Acorn 3.
Yeah, he might be able to kill him. Only 2 armor on the Phoenix. He gets underneath the tier 2 tower, and that Acorn trick shot just keeps bouncing around.
See if they can run down anything else here. Box
maybe
for his
Snake
play.
King if he can catch Nisha here in a disable. Got him in the Hex, and he's surely dead now. Now it's Falcons who will find 2 kills in the jungle. So,
Isn't that the player you want to wake up, though?
we don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if that's who I pick. Illusion Rune baiting everybody.
Fire Spirit's on 2 with Saberlight getting the grab. Oh, what an interception though with a bushwhack. It frees Maureen, does the magnetize on him. Gotta be careful of that one. It's taken up. There goes that cluster clutch, still gonna die. Meanwhile, Skeeter hits a good Echo Slam. Maureen remagnetized. Does Nisha want to go for the dive on this one? He's going for it right now. Maureen's coming back in, and Maureen's not dead. Saberlight can't finish him off. Falcons, they do successfully.
Who's the match morphling in the late game? Who's gonna
Saberlight
take
getting
down Fast
greedy
Roach?
here. Pulls the wave into the camp, but is gonna be caught for it. They'll drop the wards on him. Boxy sees all these heroes and he says, there's no chance in hell I could save you, brother. Saberlight dies for his greed.
6, 1, and 2 on this Timbersaw right now.
But Insania is going for a 4-staff right now, and he is getting some time to farm. Roll in. Nisha. After the support will not find a core, Amar has left Snake King behind.
That's the Shaman 5-blade. There's not much you can do about it. You get found, you're dead. Respawn and go next. Ag's done for Skeeter. As Foxy continues to hunt him up here. He had that ward from earlier.
Bumped it back in. Echo Slam trying to stop Saberlight from rushing in. Saberlight will be caught by the bushwhack as Crit counter-rotates. And Insania and Nisha, who are hoping to be able to meet Saberlight in that move, will not be able to sandwich Falcons. Falcons are the ones who break Liquid instead. Get 2 kills, a shield rune. Nisha, he doesn't have a way out of this one if his roll gets stopped, and it does. They're going to be able to chain stun him thanks to Snake King joining in. Shadow Shaman finally gets to live a little bit of a highlight. And that is Crit and Maureen, or Skeeter rather.
That's your primal BKB reveal.
Boxy spotted, doesn't have a Firefly to get out of the pit easily, and will be, again, chain stun down. And Falcons say, okay, we're just going to do Roshan since we're all here.
Not a lot for the Batrider to try and find. And again, this game for Liquid's going to come down to Mickey joining that one fight, trying to swing it. This is the fight it looks like he's decided to be a part of.
Smoke's going to break. Boxy running up there. Got the grab. Oh, immediately returned though. Disables out. They're still going to chase after the Shadow Shaman. They got him kicked away. Oh, Nisha didn't mean for that one. Magnetize out on the Skeeter. Skeeter's in trouble. He's already dead. And the Supernova is going to force Amar away as well as Maureen. He has the Timber Chain on out. Meanwhile, Nisha gets cut down by the Whirling Death. Snake King. Somehow he's still alive through all this one. A little bit of cluster cluck action. He's going to get out Glimmer Cave. Fire Spirit's trying to hit him. It doesn't land. Saberlight on the run. Nowhere he can go to. Snake King's got him in his grasp.
Shackle him down and chant the song. This Shaman did so much work in that fight. What can you find? What can you do with it?
Smoke running into Smoke here in a second. Saberlight, it's gonna break on him. Throws a rock, immediately tramples into the trees. Spots Maureen. Not sure if that's what he wants. Gonna have to activate his BKB. He did BKB. He dies. Big blunder from Saberlight, and Liquid have to give up on the team fight now. As they jump after him, Skeeter hits the Echo Slam for another kill. They're rolling away, they're diving out, they're trying to get off the map anywhere they can, but Nisha cannot get away. It's a 3rd death on Liquid.
You have to commit. There's no way you can go on a core target and commit Pulverize without BKB in there.
So Insania just makes a break.
Down. They want to make the counterplay.
They think, oh, of course, the Phoenix left. They're not going to be heroes here, but the reality is that, oh, they're going through the gate right now, but they're going to get the grab on him right before the rock comes through. Hits on 2. A charge, a grab on the Skeeter. Both will die.
What a find, honestly. Dude, Insania is doing so much work on these side lanes.
And immediately Liquid start picking up the pace. They go through the gate, looking for more. And pushing right into Falcon's side of the map. Is Falcon's expecting this one? Amar's in a placement here. They spot Crit, trying to chase after him. They use a lot of their mobility and don't get a kill. And now Maureen, he's put himself right up in the face. He does get lassoed. He does manage to get off his Agate Interceptor. It's still trying to burst him down. It's not enough. There is not enough HP for you to be able to survive against the mid-game Morphlate, who will cut down support after support. It's 3 kills going to Liquid.
Dude, Mickey. He was the hope for Liquid all along, and he is starting to show up now. This Morphling does a lot of damage. You can get that Ags off on the Timber, but you did not BKB.
The Aghanim Scepter just We saw Boxy, drew arrows on the map. He said, go down mid right now. They smoke up, 4-man smoke, but they're going to be playing into Falcon's vision. It breaks, tried to get a grab, got a lasso,
Another
pulled
save.
up to the high ground. Another attempted save, but he's stuck up on the high ground with a supernova, burning him away. Saberlight knocks him down, gets the grab on him. Bam, 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 he is done. Liquid come in heavily to be able to get one kill, but it's a big one. Amar goes down on Falcons, and Liquid have the advantage to push tier 2.
And these totem hits, they slap for around 1,500. You get 2 of them off, someone is dead. That break is gonna feel great on those single target jumps into the bristleback if the Shaman is not there to bail him out.
Boxy, he's going for it in the mid lane. Once again, spotting Crit, got the lasso on him, pulls him out. Skeeter can't stop him. Skeeter, oh, Saberlight. He didn't pop his BKB to commit for the grab onto Skeeter, goes for the rock, hits Maureen, gets a grab on him instead. An even better target. There goes the Hex, defensive clutch, but is it going to be enough? Mickey's chasing after him. So much damage, and the burn. The Supernova's going to be used, the long Timber chain away, but boxed after him. And Nisha wants his sweet revenge, but he will not have it, not now.
Other
Back
side
over
of the
to
fight.
Saberlight. Saberlight's still dead. Mickey, he's doing a lot of damage. Boxy. Fisher goes out. Amar still at his BKB going up. Nice Fisher from Skeeter. Not enough to turn things around. Not enough to go after Liquid, but enough to stall.
Oh, ATF? You just think about going back in there. Yeah, you have an Ags pop, but you really have to.
It's hard to judge whether or not you need to use BKB at the very start of these fights. Whether the Shadow Shaman is playing defensively to save people, or if he's gonna risk his life to try and get that disable. Amar hitting tower. Wards are gonna be used. Rolled out immediately onto the Shadow Shaman. Got the silence on him with the magnetize. He is certainly going to be dying, and he's chasing after Crit as well. Fire Spirits goes out. Oh, Enchant Totem, they're trying to finish up Nisha. He turns himself to stone, and he gets away. Meanwhile, flying through the air, Skater gets knocked down by Saberlight, gets grabbed midair again. Again and again, he's denied his opportunity to run away, and now Maureen is caught as well. Liquid, Maureen, BKB, TP, no way. What? How did he manage to pull that one off?
Dude, the BKB Ags at the end of these fights somehow bail him out every time. But Falcons here, yeah, you can escape, but time and time again, Liquid are just finding the better openings.
Oh, Crit, you gotta be careful. It is crazy mobility here.
Oh,
Flame Break managed to get a force stabbed up to the high ground, and Mark tries to punish on a Boxy. Not gonna get it, but Maureen might. Maureen almost burst him down, but he doesn't have a BKB this time, and he missed his Timber chain. Oh no, the one time you cannot afford to miss, Maureen.
It's gonna make the fights a lot more precarious for Mickey on this Morphling.
Mars pretty far forward here.
He's also very tanky.
Mickey, he doesn't have a problem trying to step to him right now.
Baited.
But he's getting baited into the Shadow Shaman. Got off the BKB with the grab coming in from Saberlight, stopping the chain. Mickey's able to do something here. That's going to be a dieback for him, but Saberlight might be in trouble. He's got a BKB rolling from behind. Nisha hit him. Nisha catches the Earthshaker. He's dead. Skater's gone. Amar has to fight for his life. Thanks to the Bloodstone, he might be able to do so. Oh, what a hex. Got the grab on Insania. Mickey's still going to try and make work on this Satanic, but he's out of mana. He needs a little bit of help. Meanwhile, Saberlight's chasing after Amar. Waiting to hit the Shameless. He might just be able to get him. They need a little bit more, but he's dead. Got him. Saberlight dies and retarded rolling from Nisha going after. Oh, Timber size in trouble. Bushwhack, what a grab. Nisha in trouble. Enchant Remnant, he's trying to kick himself away, trying to get the rollout rolls into them. Remagnetizes, but he will not be able to stay alive. Falcons have control of the pit.
So many buybacks committed here, but it's a base ward. It's a dangerous ward when you're playing against Batrider. Smoke will come out from Falcons. They do not want to get jumped right now. They do have a shield rune on Skeeter.
They're pushing into a ward right now. Liquid not going to be caught underneath that high ground ward.
Who gets the jump? Who gets the angle?
It's still going to break all the same. Nisha, he rolls in first. Gets up to the high ground, gets good vision. Box is going to spot his target. It's going to be Maureen. They got the Supernova this time around. Maureen gets off his BKB, Aghanim Scepter, and zips himself away. While Saberlight, he's stuck inside the shackles. Oh, Liquid's having a hard time getting their grab on any sort of hero here. This is not looking the best for them.
ATF He just wants the front line, use this Aegis, give the vision for the fight.
He's certainly going to try to. Nisha, Sableye, and Mickey, they all jump forward, trying to get any of the backline heroes. They are going to go for snaking here. Eontis immediately going to go off. Meanwhile, Sableye gets the grab onto Amar. Any help with this one? Not quite. Maureen, he rolls in after them, trying to help out Amar with the Bloodstone. Turns around, kills 2. Nisha, he's only able to get the Shadow Shaman off of all this. Looks like they ran down Maureen as well. Amar is getting a bit low, chasing after Boxy. Here comes Mickey. Misses the Fissure as he disappears into the night. The invisibility is able to get him away, but Skeeter might still be caught as Enchant Totem after Enchant Totem. Rolled after him. Is he going to be able to escape from this one? Blinks out just in time. Saberlight almost got him on the grab.
You have a lot of lockdown potential.
Not a single buyback on the side of Falcons right now. Any pickoff that Liquid gets right now could be final.
They still have that high ground ward, by the way. That's why they're smoked here. Boxy
they see
looking.
Maureen. Is that going to be the target? It is. They get grab. Hex immediately goes out. That stops the lasso, and Saberlight couldn't get the pulverize in time. Meanwhile, Mickey's in trouble. Force snap touch managed to get him a little bit of distance. Mickey's almost dead. Got up the supernova. Meanwhile, the pulverize gets the grab onto Maureen, and it just does not stop. The stuns goes out. It stops the timber chain. Maureen might just die. Skater tries to save him, but it's not good enough. He dies, dead for 95 seconds. It's gonna be up to Amar. Can he carry this with his physical damage? Seeing red refreshes, finishes off 1. Saberlight dead. Liquid playing it slow, got a long range shackle. Skeeter, he doesn't really want to dive into all this one. Nisha does though. Goes after Snaking. Glimmer Cape does manage to get him away. Liquid are resetting, Liquid are getting out.
Falcons kiting it out. Looking to re-engage, looking for their mark.
Might just catch Insanity here, spots him, no dive away, he's dead as well. 2 dead on the side of Liquid with no buybacks. Oh!
That's into the high ground ward for Falcons.
Shivas going out trying to get a little bit of vision. Boxy's looping
in the back. He has Trickster Cloak.
Around.
High ground ward.
It's gonna break, he gets a high ground ward. They get some vision, but Boxy spotted. Boxy's gonna die before he gets off the Aegis. No, he got the Aegis, and now he gets the lasso. Pulled into the supernova, they're gonna get the grab. Full on commit for Snaking. They got the stun onto Amar as well. And Mickey's gonna chase after him, already down to half HP. Refreshed up, Nisha trying to chase after him, but Amar does manage to disengage, and the Echo Slam!
Double
Echo Slam again! Nisha got off his BKB, but Mickey is dead! He does have a buyback, Nisha. He's in the middle of it right now. Maureen with the buyback coming in from Mickey. They're trying to get here soon, but Nisha, he's cut out so far away from the rest of the team. The stone! Wait, the kick! Roll out! He gets back to Mickey. Nisha survives.
Is that good enough, though? You committed Morphling buyback to this fight. Is that a lot of extra HP right now for Mickey? Liquid on the hunt. They have all the buybacks available except for their hard carries.
They've got the Dragon Scepter. They want to get the grab.
He got
mirror shielded. Oh no, he got dragged in the tier 4. Force step. Gets him down to low ground. Plus an Eontis. Boxy trying to get away. Amar trying to take advantage of the situation. Turns into stone. Trying to kick the Bat Rider out of here, and he will make it out. Boxy just learned some very valuable intel. Do not lasso the supports. Somebody's gonna need to save Falcons. They're smoked up. Boxy. He might be the first point of contact here. No, it's Saberlight. He's gonna break the smoke. He's gonna be the one to get hexed up. He's in trouble. But Falcons do not overly commit. Nisha rolling into them at the same time. Sunray's gonna heal him up. Got the lasso. Echo Slam in return. Dude, Enchant Totem immediately gonna be used. Staking is gonna be caught down. Fissure throw. And now another remnant gonna be used. Use it on Boxy, trying to get away. Meanwhile, they're chasing after Skeeter. Skeeter has the magnetize while they're finishing up Crit Hoodwink.
Have to go back to base. Skeeter will survive the last tick of that magnetize.
Got 2 supports killed. We're not able to finish up the cores.
Dude, part of me thinks this guy believes he's the best offlaner to ever play this game. Another part of me thinks he believes he's the best carry to ever play this game. Maybe both. But he's going to have to carry this game as he's the majority of the sustained damage for Falcons right now.
Nisha rolling around. Amar. He spots Liquid.
Oh, lasso attempt.
Yeah, lasso.
Didn't get him.
Refresh. Hex goes out. He's able to get away. A second attempt at a lasso. Boxy got him on the second time. And there's no refresh Hex on this one. Skeeter. He needed somebody else to save him and turn Supernova off of the high ground. A buyback, but they're going to be running into a Supernova. That's not good. Refresh from Maureen. He's going to activate his Aghanim Scepter while Crit is in trouble. The supports are getting run
Falcons
down.
are falling.
And Liquid, they just running down support after support. Meanwhile, Foxy, he's going to be caught. Skeeter does manage to blow him up. A buyback TPN coming in soon.
Skeeter.
Shadow Shaman, Snake King flanking away. Almost immediately. Oh, broken. Bristleback. So much damage, but Snake King with his BKB.
The shackles,
the disable,
Fulderation.
the hex, the Mickey, he's dead. Immediate buyback going to be used. Nisha going for Snake King now. He did his duty. He's dead, and he's not coming back. And Nisha and Mickey, they're coming back in a big, big way.
Aegis down, Bristol round 2, but is anybody going to be alive?
Maureen is dead. Another buyback potentially to be forced as Liquid are pushing down mid. A 5 versus 3.
Another amp damage in the river that they don't see again.
Oh my god. Saberlight jumps forward. Shiva's trying to get a little bit of vision, a little bit of action.
Mickey wants throne, he wants buildings here, he wants buybacks.
He's going to go
How
for the
much
Megas.
will you risk for it?
Playing for the Megas for now. Skeeter trying to stall them.
3 on 5, no buybacks available for the
But you
Falcon
know-
supports.
Liquid are not stopping here.
The base is getting pinged.
They are going to force this one.
Liquid, you have
Hack's
to
gonna
think
be
about
used.
it.
Amar just having a bit of a poke. See if they can force Liquid. Meanwhile, the base is in a bit of trouble, but they got the grab on Amar, and Amar's gonna die. Does have a buyback, does use it. Fisher coming in again, but soon the throne is gonna be exposed.
They want
Skeeter goes
Mickey.
all in for Mickey, but Mickey, satanic, heal up the full.
Liquid's
Timber's in
throne.
trouble, but the throne,
It's dying.
Mickey has to go for it right now. He has to finish it up. Insania's gonna be able to bail out the throne. Mickey, though, that's gonna be glyph used.
They need the Morphling, they need him now.
Morphling, he's gotta put the damage in now, or Falcons is gonna win
Wins it.
Wait for it, going for it. Last little bit. Can he do it? He has got it.
It's over.
Liquid are taking it. Team Liquid in the absolute most insane way to finish it. Will eliminate Falcons and are staying here in Bangkok.
That game felt like there was so much more on the line than a simple lower bracket elimination.